earlier today. We've seen it at other tournaments called Meltdown, but we're going to try it one last time and see if Zone can pull ahead. Yeah, of course!
We're going into grand finals right now, I think. Yeah, here they go.
Well, couldn't understand why, but we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2 for the 6th game in a row today, or between Darkstalker and Zone lifetime, it's probably the 257th time in a row. They always go here, but right now it's Darkstalker in the lead.
Yeah, I'm probably going to see PS2 for the rest of this set. No shenanigans here. These two always go either way. It's either like Darkstalker clutching a set or Fair at putting down the Ultra Zone. But here we go. Back to neutral.
Yeah, but Power Donk is going to disrupt the proceedings once again. You know, it's not been long since Zone and Darkstalker last fought. After all, it's been less than half an hour. But you didn't get to see it, Crispy. So the tail of the tape was game 1 and 2. Zone was well in the lead and then got KO'd by some sub 100% Buster Wolves. Then brought it all the way back to game 5, but narrowly lost game 5. We will see this time if Zone can actually get himself on the board first, doing a good job.
Yeah, good job indeed. Honestly, as I was saying, these guys are going back and forth. I believe Darkstalker obviously clutching out the last set and clutching out the last set they had at Front Runners as well, which was the last event I was at in London. Gosh, Power Geyser coming through out of nowhere.
Yep, Darkstalker, such a high percentage of his kill options in these sets have been the go moves, but Zone will have to fight with anything that's available to him, and the up air will be the first of the many that could be on the way.
All right, Zone kind of cooking here, trying to get a couple of explosive flame conversions across platforms here. Crazy, 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 but not quite working out. But he's got 54% for himself. Nothing too shabby at all.
He's just running across the stage saying, you can teleport, but I can run. I intend to fight you. Teleporting is cheating. You can't do that in Fatal Fury. Come back into these hands.
Okay, Loser gonna give up the stage control there to get that explosive flame, but comes back on with that neutral air tumble dry either way. Wow, the air dodge, the neutral air dodge up to the platform is interesting. But there we go. The super special moves are online. But Zone has put down the Fortress once again, and it's not looking good for this stock for Darkstalker.
Yeah, but the recoveries from Darkstalker have been so good. He's been relying on that single press Burning Knuckle to go minimum distance with it, just enough to put him within range of ledge and then snap that ledge instead of overextending. Darkstalker's done that 3 times in a row, and yes, he's at a deficit right now, but one Power Geyser will change that completely.
Time and time again, the super special moves are just so prominent. Calling out that full jump, I believe, and the super special moves are not finishing there. Darkstalker doing what he does best, but coming up with the up air is Zone, catching that jab that Darkstalker was attempting.
Yeah, but Zone got to be disappointed after a huge lead was taken away by one singular gimmick. Can you get things going again? That time, once again, the perfect Burning Knuckle. Minimum distance, that one wasn't as good, but I think any Burning Knuckle would have been punished by that F-tilt. So Darkstalker has been absolutely on fire with knowing when just to tap that button. But you cannot tap your way back to center stage right now. However, you can wait for the missed F-smash.
That one's not going to be auto-cancelled. That is a back for any day of the week. Oh, hang on, no jump for Darkstalker. Yeah, he's gone. Wow.
You didn't have to be. That power wave, no way was that what he wanted. I'm not sure what he was trying to go for. Like, you would only think an up B was the right situation. But how do you miss input an up B as a power wave? I'm not too sure. But
obviously, we have seen him use those neutral Bs to stall. But that...
I can understand if you were going for an invincible rising tackle and then you accidentally get a down B or something, but It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Zone having a 1-game lead here in the first set of Grand Finals of a potential 2.
Yeah, it was very similar to that first game in the set with Carnage, actually, because Carnage nearly brought it back. Darkstalker nearly brought that one back after being so down. But Zone, again, clutching it out, remaining calm, collected, cool, as we see another tumble dryer coming in. But it's actually Darkstalker
Calm,
slightly
cool, collected, ka-power dog! Ka-burning! And Darkstalker will do any move available to him to keep the damage racking. He loves playing Smash, he loves playing Terry, and he loves pressing the B button.
He does indeed, looking like the king of fighters himself right now, as he finds himself in the corner. Yeah, gets caught shielding there. Beautiful grab by Zone. Crack shoot is not going to get grabbed, actually. Maybe pre-patch. Grab range.
Yeah, maybe. Still not surprised nevertheless. And the auto reticle, unlucky to not activate on that one again as well. Darkstalker landed right into it, but it was already too late at that point. So now we have an evenish game, but with Go
that
on
down air
board.
hits so below that platform. What a catch.
Yeah, you should have seen the spike that Zone got in Game 3 in the previous set.
Ooh,
The down airs just hit their mark 100% of a distance away. But now Darkstalker punching the way through the auto reticle and a very good air dodge to avoid what could have been a killer move. I think down tilt might have still hit, but nevertheless we have a reset of the situation.
There we go, the classic Zone positioning at roll distance. Goes on the platform, drops through the back air. Very ambiguous. No down air tilt. Connecting there, but the crack shoot is going to allow Darkstalker to get back on stage. Oh, looking for a... Wow! There was such little lag between that back air and a down smash.
Honestly, 1 set ago, that power geyser would have hit. Like, I've seen such a big success rate from the go moves from Darkstalker earlier today, but now it might be Zone time. You know, he's already a game up, and now he's extending the lead further on Darkstalker, who is struggling out there, but gets the rising tackle to take that stock away.
Unfortunately, perhaps a lapse in judgment there, because that was indeed an auto-cancelled power dunk. Very safe on shield, granting Darkstalker that charged rising tackle. But here we go, it does not stop going. If your name is Darkstalker, nice tech in, gonna avoid the explosive flame. These guys are just back and forth, Tail.
Yep, and now the perfect high recovery to get over the explosive flame, but the down tilt was there as the reverse. We, of course, see Go, though. Actually finishes the jab because I don't think Darkstalker can decide. Do I go for a down B, do I go for an up B, or do I attempt one of my Go moves? In the end, he just finished the jab, but nevertheless finding a power geyser once, nearly twice.
I think he kind of had a read on that teleport to the platform, but just slightly too late. There we go, there's that classic positioning from Zone. The back throw is not going to take it quite yet. Oh, but he's used his jump. We're in a similar position, but that time it was charged, so making it back is Darkstalker, and he just wakes up Buster Wolves.
Sometimes you can just give it a go. The invincibility of that rising tackle was so important, and the Buster Wolf even more so. Once again, putting Darkstalker in the lead. 1 hit away from death potentially, but Darkstalker can get so much more damage right now.
That singular hit a crack shoot does 15. That's kind of crazy. Never noticed that. But nonetheless, still living at 170 as Darkstalker.
It's like when you point out to someone that Kazuya's jab 3 will finish at 18%.
Oh, like the 1-2-3 punch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. These fighting game characters do be fighting. Oh, okay, yeah, that time actually avoids the auto reticle. Been caught by a lot of those.
They do be fighting, but they do have those Super Smash Brothers privileges sometimes. The air dodge back to the ledge was perfect, but Zone's dash attack was on point to say, hey, I want to be 2-0 up. Because Meltdown, first place money's looking pretty nice after all. You want to get in there and bring the set record between Darkstalker and Zone a bit closer to reality. Zone's so hot off the press of getting top 8 at KO9, wanting to impress right now.
It's going to be a dicey situation right there. Does get caught by the dash attack. Barely clinging on to life is Zone. Can he get an air train started or something? That one's not going to be auto-cancelled, of course. Nice down air out shield to get a little bit percent. But I think if your name's Zone right now, you need to get one of those classic Palutena combos started.
Yeah, you can't shield forever. I see the size of that thing. It's getting smaller. You could just get back out right out of that.
Believe it or not, Darkstalker does grab sometimes.
Yeah. Terry not exactly known for throw follow-ups, but definitely known for jab power dunk.
Just so much pressure, an onslaught of buttons coming in from Darkstalker. Gonna close out that game finally. It was kind of living for a high percent for a long time there with Zone, but there you have it. It's now 1-1 between these two. Like I say, always going back and forth. It's honestly a coin flip who wins these sets sometimes.
Totally. But will this be one that favors Zone, or is Darkstalker going to send us home a little bit earlier than usual? If you can get through that explosive flame and do a 45% combo to start things off, that is telling me Darkstalker. But go away! Go away! Power wave! Stop! Please!
He wants to have a power wave goodbye and go home and get that Meltdown money, get that first place, see ya goodbye. But nonetheless, we are 1-1. It's pretty close so far in this game 3.
Every time Darkstalker shows you his like high-level plays, he will say, "Sorry, who?" and then goes back for the mashiest thing you've ever heard of. But
honestly, it's a strength. Oh my gosh, that call out on the Burning Knuckle, that jump, I believe, from Zone. But yeah, honestly, characters in this game, like, Ultimate gets called a mashy game, but some of these characters, it's like optimal mashing, you know? It's like, I need to put a button here.
Terry Bogard is designed to mash.
Yeah.
We do not want one bit hold it against Darkstalker for taking advantage of what the character is designed to do at the end of the day. If they didn't want him to be able to do a power wave a power dunk that's +1 on shield, it wouldn't be in the game, but it is. So now you can have another one.
That second power dunk getting called out, or the Tiger Knee. But they go back throw. Oof. Barely not taking it. There we go, that down air spike, the dunk. Very, very potent to use on a recovery such as Terry's. But here we go, the relentless pressure from Darkstalker gets slightly halted as Ferret tries to get an air train going. There it is.
Yes, indeed. Choo-choo, we are heading on the overground right now. Darkstalker's got to make one of those high recoveries to make it back, but this time you're going low, you're on the underground. The explosive flame, though, admittedly very poor from Zone. There was no way Darkstalker was retreating. When have you ever seen Darkstalker retreat?
Hey, sometimes he do be dashing back and forth, but here we go. We are down tilting. We're trying to break shields with an up smash right now. Gosh, barely the smallest shield ever. Back air, yep, best choice move right there, as it usually is.
Yeah, the size of the shield simply not good enough, but Zones is on full. But Terry is an expert at bringing those shields down to Skittle size. He can press as often as he likes. That Buster Wolf would have KO'd me, I'll tell you that one for sure. But Zone's been here before. He jumps out of the way and now getting a dash attack.
Well, have we got the ledge here? We have a back air on a Burning Knuckle attempt from Darkstalker, but a back air from the end of Zone. Brilliant, brilliant. It's just that position under the platform is just, that is zero, that is the Ultra Zone. That area below the platform at roll distance, that is where he wants to be when he's ledge trapping you. But hang on, we're getting loads more platform plays in the form of down air versions. Yeah. Hang on.
That's the thing about the down air. It hits in front of you first and behind you afterwards. So it's perfect for covering ledge when you're jumping towards it. Either way, Darkstalker probably would have gotten hit. The best thing he can try to do is a get-up attack, and even then it's not guaranteed. The back air also stuffing out Darkstalker's recovery.
Yeah, before it actually hit Darkstalker, but maybe not close enough for it to actually hit. That back air is literally a shield. Oh! Low, yeah, that was a good jump from Zone, because Darkstalker really wanted to get something going there with that Buster Wolf. Because he had a bit of pressure, and that is a lot of pressure. That is going to be a charged rising tackle. Now, we've been here many, many times before. Great deficit for Darkstalker, but nothing he has not overcome before.
Yeah, and Zone will be desperate to make sure Darkstalker doesn't run away with this. Get yourself up to 2-1. Make that bracket reset look realistic, but right now things are going quite badly.
Buster Wolf at ledge might just do it. But coming in hot with that neutral air, jumping from the ledge. Get off me, sir. Will he get rid of the Darkstalker?
Yeah,
Will he get in the zone?
Zone has been doing a little bit of conditioning there. The explosive flame does finish game 3, but I was worried for him because he was doing a lot of empty hops to say to Darkstalker, hey, come in with a burning knuckle, come in with a power dunk, anything that can take advantage of me doing nothing. He's obviously going to swing eventually, right?
Yeah.
But I think he probably should have swung a little sooner than that, but did find game 3 in the end.
Yeah, it's weird because explosive flame has many uses. I usually see it like off stage, like we saw just there, and to be honest, it usually misses. It's kind of just like a thing you throw out to keep them on their toes. But every now and then, it does connect. And does grant Zone that victory. So 2-1 up now. Needs another game for a bracket reset. Let's see if he can get it done.
Yep, totally. And you need the stamina to overcome Darkstalker over an extended period of time. You don't want this to go to game 5 because that's all the more time you've got to spend fighting this fighting game character.
Yeah, obviously Zone just plays so well. It plays at the right, like, oh, words escape me right now. The right spacing away from Darkstalker, like his threat range. And keeping those back airs, keeping them out just like that. Oh, but that dash attack's not going to work, though.
We see another up throw from Darkstalker. He's experimenting today. I've seen that for the second time, both today and in my life. When do we ever see Terry up throw? Well, apparently Darkstalker's quite fond of it this week.
Oh, down for a back air. Does connect, but not going to kill the heavy Terry Bogard.
Yep, Darkstalker. Zone definitely fond of the back airs.
Wow.
Darkstalker will always be fond of the power geysers. He could marry the power geyser, except unfortunately he'd cheat on it with Buster Wolf. Oh, here it is!
Man.
Wow, he's got 2 on the go. Oh dear, well, your go is gone because Zone is going to take the stock away with an explosive flame, but my Darkstalker feeling better than ever.
Yeah, that momentum was getting really dangerous for Zone there, but no way. What a call out on that auto reticle. Tries it again, kind of.
Yep, I
Nice
was
roll.
concerned, to say the least, when that burning knuckle connected. Zone is behind, and Darkstalker is opening up some opportunities.
He didn't mean to power dunk that way. No way. Is that the gift that is Zone is going to take it to set 2 here?
Yep, you know what? Take it away, Chris, because I need to look up that set record and see what it would be if Zone were to take this one.
Ooh. Well, what a crack shoot to cover the 2-frame recovery there. Oh, but that is not going to work out the charged rising tackle. Yeah, that SD is pivotal. And is looking much like it right now. Zone still on 2 stocks. Catches the jump with the neutral air there. Very good. And the high upwards aerial, up to the skies and up through set 2 now into true grand finals.
Yes, very well done, Zone, which means that I can give you the update on the set record, including the one we just witnessed. Wins to Darkstalker is 23. Wins to Zone is 16. So definitely in Darkstalker's favor, but honestly, a little closer than I was imagining. Darkstalker had won the last 3 in a row, but Zone has just broken the trend there with a nice grand finals reset. Otherwise, you know, it's kind of a case where Zone will win 2. Zone will win 1, Darkstalker will win 2. Zone will win 1, Darkstalker will win 3. Zone will win 2, Darkstalker will win 2. Like, at the end of the day, it's got to go in Darkstalker's favor a majority of the time, but it is interesting to know that these 2 didn't really start playing until Terry released. Like, the set record could have been completely lopsided in favor of 1 if we were including Darkstalker before the Bogard drop. But no, they first played at DAT Monday Meltdown 207 many weeks ago.
Wow.
But Terry was already a thing at that point, and Darkstalker won the first one.
In 2019.
Yeah, there was a set between them at Jump in the Pool 2, apparently, whatever that was. Winners semi-finals, I can't comment on how old that was. We've
Jump
got no
in the
data
Pool
on
was
that one.
lockdown for sure.
Yeah, but we're thinking how long before?
Yeah.
Are we thinking pre-Terry kind of long ago?
Like Darkstalker agreed, like he had a real come up after lockdown. Like it was kind of showing up just before, but after lockdown, his stocks rose. He's PR now. He's the UK PR.
Yeah, number 11.
Yeah.
It's an interesting position because
Couldn't say that
Darkstalker
before lockdown.
has gotten many wins on the players that are within top 10. But I almost feel like when making the PR, they thought, we've seen how Darkstalker plays. The man holds the A button, he spams the go inputs, he presses B. Can we get away with calling this guy top 10 in our country?
Well,
we might have no choice. But for this season, it just wasn't quite enough. He settled at number 11, but the whole reason that the UK PR is a top 15 was to make room for this guy. Like, we have such a clear top 11, and then there's a big gap between everyone else. But Darkstalker is within that elite, even if he is number 11, but he will be looking to get even higher at the big tournaments. For now, can he win another DAT Monday Meltdown over Zone? We'll see in the Grand Finals reset.
If he wins this, he owes Burning even less money for their Airbnb for UFA.
This is the easiest way to pay it back.
Yeah.
I'll just win your weekly. It's like BJ trying to enter DreamHack Rotterdam by not buying a ticket. Oh, there's a free ticket if I win this weekly that's 3 days before the event. But
wow.
I'll do it, trust me. And he actually did.
Wow, what a go. But yeah, UFA will be finally Darkstalker's first venture into France. All the lore behind it. But
he's been waiting to compete out of region, out of country this whole time. He just didn't have a passport.
Exactly, but those troubles are gone now. But the trouble is looking like this Terry Bogard, as it usually is for Zone right now. A lot of trouble indeed. 145%. This stock could be gone soon if Zone is not careful. He's just going to jump and teleport back to center.
Yeah, parrying the power wave. This is a big lead for Darkstalker, but with no go, he's not quite working out how to finish this one, and Zone is staying more composed than ever.
Oh, but the crack shoot nearly takes it. Oh. Okay, that must have been the first. I don't even know, but crack shoot's a weird move. It has like 2 hits. Some of them are strong, some of them aren't. But nonetheless, 183. This is probably the highest percent Zone has lived so far. Normally it's the other way around, right?
Yeah,
you see
totally.
the Darkstalker living to high percents. But Zone. Oh, there it is.
Crispy, you're a regular at DAT Monday Meltdown to an extent, right?
To an extent, not later.
Tell me how many times in your life you've seen crack shoot kill?
I'm not sure I've ever seen it kill, honestly.
I certainly haven't. What the heck?
He loves using that crack shoot to break a zone, pardon the pun, but that time finally taking a stock of all things. But now we see Darkstalker at hundreds.
Whoa, hang on. Let's not get carried away here. Buster Wolf in the other direction. That wasn't the one. Zone is going to make sure that Darkstalker is out of that threat zone,
man.
but he just jumps in anyway. Sometimes it's his turn. You can't stop him no matter what you do.
Yeah, that time he jumped over the auto-reticle, did not. Oh, okay, but the auto-reticle kind of working out that time. Yeah, he jumped over the auto-reticle, got that nair, Buster Wolf conversion. Darkstalker looking so strong. He tried to, Zone tried to slip in a bear there. Not really done that yet. Would have been nice if he connected. But nonetheless, can he get rid of this first stock of Darkstalker? It might prove very vital here. Oh, back through. Yeah.
Yeah, but plenty of time to DI that one properly. The down air as well, it's not the most disjointed in the world. It's still fairly disjointed, but it is not Palutena swinging her staff. It is a leg sweep. That means it's not the biggest, but the back air is certainly way bigger than it looks like. The shield is permanently attached to her arm, but it decides it's going to cover this whole circle of range, and it's invincible, and it kills. Easily one of the best back airs in the game, and that's one of the most competitive race, you know, one of the most competitive genres of move out there.
Yeah, yeah. So many godly back airs, definitely up there for sure. Vera gets a couple of forward airs though into a soft dash attack and a back air. Hang on a minute here. The tides could have turned there, but fighting back through with that power dunk is Darkstalker to regain control.
But that was a little bit panicky of an option off ledge. The up air also not KOing. It could have turned into a special move if Darkstalker had the confidence that it was going to hit. But generally when Terry's are going
No
for up air, they
way.
don't have that confidence. But they've always got the confidence to try a Buster Wolf. And that's a stock gone once again.
Oh, no way! Ferret Zone read the hell out of it, but did not get rewarded. The spacing was quite not there. That could have stolen that game. I say stole, he has the lead, but like, gosh. Could have died at 50% there.
Zone's down tilts at ledge have just not been brilliant today, though. Ooh. The down air actually did too much knockback and didn't turn into a power dunk, but we get a Darkstalker back air among many other things. This is perhaps the most in the lead that Darkstalker has been in any game against Zone today. Go bang, off you go.
Such a tricky situation to be in. The pressure was so real there. Get jabbed a couple of times on your shield. You can either roll, you can jump away, you can press a button out of shield, but the jump is going to be the option, and it will be getting called out by that power geyser.
Yep, so we have a 1-0 lead for Darkstalker. If you've just tuned in, I am Tale of the Toaster, and I'm here with the birthday boy, Crispy, here for grand finals of DAT Monday Meltdown here in London. Let's see if Zone can do what he did most recently and win another set.
Yeah, obviously the bracket reset coming in on the previous set, but Darkstalker up 1-0, and very solidly so, honestly, after that game.
Totally, but Darkstalker, yeah, there we go. See, he always goes for the down air, but when a Terry does a down air, it's never the end. They decided that one of the strongest spikes in the game can also auto-cancel into a special move.
Special cancel, yeah. Very, very ridiculous. It's funny because...
I'd love to see a mod, actually, where every character in the game has special cancelling.
That would be sick, actually. But nonetheless, that is a privilege not many characters have.
It's funny as well, because even if every character in the game had special cancelling, Terry would still probably be within the upper half of the tier list, you know? Like, he's got stuff beyond special cancelling. The guy does what he wants. He's got go. He might have to go. Explosive flame a little too high. Zone, can you capitalize, or are you going to let him back?
Oh, the crack shoot onto the platform. Very smart decision there. Ferret wasn't ready, but he still has all the control in the world. We're going to cover that power dunk. We have the neutral air. Still alive is Darkstalker. Down first.
So many pummels saying, Palutena, my throws can't kill off of this. My down air can. Come back, Darkstalker. Psych. Oh, wait. No way. Past the leg sweep.
As great and smart as these recoveries from Darkstalker are, eventually they do just get a little dunk. He might as well be a biscuit in a tea. He is getting dunked right to the blast zone. Power wave.
Into the power wave.
Yeah.
Power dunk was also scarily close to KOing at 111. Zone, you're not traditionally at kill percent,
nice
but I want to get back to center stage if I'm you.
Yep, center stage he is now indeed. That burning knuckle kind of safe on shield there. Not going to get punished. Oh, brilliant tech chase.
Yeah, but the up tilt, usually so good at covering spot dodges, but it's not the best at covering range. And that meant Darkstalker could just head to center stage, right in front of Zone, and get that KO, equalizing stocks.
There we go. Ferret, sorry. Zone uses that neutral air in, like, it's quite a basic move. Quite a, you know,
basic by modern day standards of DLC, not so much the original landscape of Smash Ultimate, but we'll take it for now.
I was just gonna say that the way that Zone uses it, because he kind of drifts back to catch, like, if his back's turned, sometimes he catches someone from behind with it, and it is kind of risky, but it does work using that neutral air to full effect. But right now, things are looking pretty even here.
Yeah, the F-tilt was a perfect selection for that get-up, but I don't think that's actually what Darkstalker necessarily had in mind. As a result, he's going to be taken to the top ceiling, and that is going to take him to last stock for this particular game, but he's still sitting comfy. Not if you do that! Darkstalker! I'm helping you here! Stop! Stop doing rising tackles in the air! Zone's got you to 66. What are you doing, man?
That was a lot of up airs coming in hot from the Zone. Darkstalker just could not land. That was a very scary up smash there. Worth a try.
Yeah, but now, oh, actually getting the shield in.
Oh, it poked, but didn't fully get it. And again, no way!
This is not the game for Rising Tackle. Any Rising Tackle fans in chat, it's time to go home. This isn't the one. That's a dash attack as well. Zone with the comfiest lead we've seen all day. He's still managed to lose to Darkstalker from positions like these. Oh, don't make it true. Please don't make it true after I've just said it.
Gonna teleport to the platform here to safety, but Darkstalker is on the hunt. Gets that stock. We are one stock apiece. This is just such a familiar sight here. Go. The super special moves are on deck. Comes in hot with the power dunk. Let's see what Darkstalker's got here.
Wiktionary, give me some alternatives to the word frightened, because that's what I am right now.
Hey, it's
dare I
season.
call it an even game? I really don't want to, but well, if you can get a ledge trap scenario, it might just be.
Halloween might have come a week early. Hang on, this is scary stuff.
I'm getting spooked. Darkstalker, he's hanging about on shield, so not going to KO with the dash attack either, or the explosive flame. What is the answer? It is F tilt.
Brilliant, brilliant F tilt, catching the air dodge to ledge. Wow. Nearly another Darkstalker moment, but alas, Zone holding it down, holding it down.
Keeping me worried there, everybody. Oh my word. I'd say it every time, you just cannot relax when Terry Bogard is on the screen. He is always intending to win.
Yeah.
But this is a meltdown on the line. 2 games away from victory for both of these players. Game 3 is the most important Game 3 we've had this tournament so far. Who's going to take the lead, Crispy?
I have no idea. Like I keep saying, the sets between these guys are just such a coin flip, honestly. Like, someone could have a 100% lead and it would just be, like, even. It's crazy between these two.
Well, what you needed to ask for your birthday present from whoever you need to ask is a Hype Grand Finals with a winner of your choice. For now, it's looking to be Darkstalker. He's in a situation of disadvantage, but Zone at 99.
Yeah.
And Darkstalker wouldn't mind getting to 99 himself. He's only going to gain from it. Down tilt, rising tackle, invincible.
Classic fighting game. Fundamentals right there. You're above me. I'm going to anti-air you. Suddenly that puts Darkstalker in a lot of control. Ooh, looking for an up smash here. But no way, they're both whiffing.
Yeah, that was a situation where neither of the Terry follow-ups would have worked, and the rising tackle was actually more safe than the power dunk would have been. So, you know, if you're gonna, you could go for neither, but if you're gonna go for one, that was the safer. And now you get the dash attack.
What a call
to
out.
put you a little bit closer to that Game 3 win, the all-important one here in Grand Finals. True reset, but not much longer.
That is exactly what Zone needed to get back into the game before any of the Darkstalker could create any more momentum. And suddenly things are swinging back into Zone's favor. Honestly, the games between these guys is just a pendulum swing. Now it's my turn. Oh, now it's my turn. It's my momentum. It's yours. Oh, what happened there?
How'd you get that one into your situation, Darkstalker? Was it deserved? We'll leave that one up to the viewers. But it happened in actuality, and Darkstalker's going to keep pressing on your shield. If you have a shield, Darkstalker wishes to remove it.
Brilliant back air there, catching Darkstalker trying to escape. Wow, clutch air dodge there. All right, the perfect timing. Could have eviscerated that stock. I like the decision to try the down smash, but alas, he knew he had air dodge, but still fighting, trying to get back to the stage here. He is Darkstalker. He does slip through. Oh.
Yep, the Darkstalker run. He's beaten Basel. He's beaten Robbie AK-47. He's beaten NS the SN. He's already beaten Zone. Wow. Can he do it again? Not if you get dash attacked right in the center of the stage. Zone is looking the best he's looked for a very long time. This could be an all-important win.
It could indeed very much tail. But time and time again, Darkstalker can just bring things back in an instant. As Zone tries to recover now, he's not careful. That stock could be flying. Just going to teleport to the left side. Yeah, very safe. Rising tackle, not going to quite do it. Needed maybe 2% more on it.
Oh, there it is.
Radical. Looking like the score system in Sonic Adventure too.
The true input as well. I'm sure it would have KO'd regardless of which version he did, but Darkstalker wanted to make sure.
It was strong as hell for sure. It just keeps happening, Tail. They just keep going back and forth.
Oh, there was a little spot dodge attack as well to remind you that Terry does have this as an option.
Spot dodge attack. Yeah. Crazy.
As if Terry didn't have enough options, you know. But this is definitely looking favorable for him right now. Zone just simply needs to get it started, but how do you get past this?
It's honestly looking like a tall order right now. Just like earlier, we needed another Palutena bread and butter. That was a crazy rising tackle attempt.
That could have been a grab off of the power dunk as well, but Zone wasn't ready for it, and Darkstalker is just looking so much more comfy right now. Zone missing punishes, he's at KO %. Darkstalker doesn't even need go necessarily to close this one out. Zone's got it together though.
There's that slip back nair that I mentioned earlier. It actually swung things back in. No way!
Darkstalker knew that the first down air would have killed him if he did the immediate rising tackle, sorry. So he decided to wait on his recovery, and he waited too long. That's a forced SD, and Zone is one game away from winning that Monday Meltdown.
It is suddenly out of nowhere. The victory is suddenly in the grasp of in the Ultra Zone. I saw Fear at, I keep calling him by his actual name. Zone, I saw Zone shaking his head at that footstool. Might been accidental.
Hey, you take it.
Yeah,
you kind of low-key got robbed in the set that you lost to Darkstalker in winners finals. Like, you was well up in so many games. Lost it in the end. Darkstalker has fully got himself back into this. Does not want to lose this by any means.
By any means necessary. Oh, brilliant explosive flame catching that air dodge to lead. The explosive flames from Zone are just so well used and utilized.
And you know, if Darkstalker wins this game, we get the fabled Game 15. You know how rare that is? Well, at that Monday Meltdown, it is possible, but Zone frankly does not want it. He might have to, though. The rising tackle almost taking the KO. Breathing on the top ceiling.
Trying to sneak in that burning knuckle there was Darkstalker. Gets met with a back air, but it doesn't matter because Zone gets caught in the jab rising tackle.
Yep, and now it's going worse. The power geyser wasn't going to hit in that situation, but Zone,
no back air.
It's not going to be a back air. The forward air, it's not the strongest in the end of the world. It's a good forward air, but it's not the best for that situation. Now Zone's got to come back.
Brilliant use neutral air there, but not going to get too much off it. I thought he was going to go for a down air, honestly. Oh, it does make it back, does Darkstalker. DI's in, but still alive. Terry's a heavy man.
The jump is gone, though, so that means the explosive flame was all the easier to land.
So a point I wanted to make in a previous game, but I couldn't because it got crazy, was that when people get hit, they like to do a move to get out of tumble, right?
Yeah.
But twice now, Darkstalker has done that and got caught with an explosive flame to meet his death. He has to really watch out for those.
That is expert insight from Zone to know that that was coming, especially when there's no jump. There wasn't much of a choice.
Ooh.
Take away another one! Darkstalker living by the skin of his teeth!
Brilliant grab. Is the stock being taken here? Zone, it is. That was a really, that was a low down explosive flame. That was such a catch. It's like I'm saying, his uses of explosive flames are so good.
He'll absolutely take it, though. If you're going to tap in, now is the time. Do not let Darkstalker take your stock away at 103, because if you want to win Meltdown, now is the best opportunity you've been handed in weeks, my friend. Rising tackle fails to connect into itself. So does Power Dunk. Zone is now going to get the damage on board. There's a nair, Crispy.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to see an offstage aerial there. We see a back air, putting Darkstalker right back into a bad spot. Up smash. Trying to up smash back.
And rolling away, the power dunk would have covered the roll away. Instead, you get the burning knuckle. Darkstalker at 77, that means nothing to him, frankly. Can Zone make it a 3-1, or is Darkstalker going to do it again?
A little bit of spaghetti being served up there on the plate. Unfortunately, some arrows missed by Zone. Darkstalker capitalizing. Are we going to see another classic Darkstalker moment as soon as he reaches 100%? Or will Zone take it all tonight?
I cannot tell. The two are refusing to engage with each other. Zone quite happy to wait for Darkstalker to make a mistake. Darkstalker hates disengaging. He's finally made the decision to go in. Actually profits off of it. 23% is caused. There's another crack shoot.
Yeah.
Zone, what are you going to do, my friend? Just a little late at a forward tilt. That's not good enough. You need to get some proper damage on the board or this might leave you.
Oh, no way. Nah. Darkstalker on the cuffs of making this brilliant comeback. Are we going to game 15, as you say? Or will Zone take it out?
It's honestly looking like it could have been. Now we have go. You've got to get him before he makes it back to stage. Zone, the burning.
No jump. He's gone. Oh, no, he's not. Barely making it back.
Invincibility. Power Dog has taken game 14, Crispy. We knew it was coming down to this, didn't we?
I can't believe. I mean, I shouldn't not believe it, but it's a pendulum.
Listen, mate, we're keeping you on commentary for your birthday.
It's a good job I booked tomorrow off work.
Happy birthday to you. Well, it'll be a happier day for Zone or Darkstalker if they can close it out at the very end of DAT Monday Meltdown. This is the last game of the tournament. You have Zone, you have Darkstalker, you have Tale of the Toaster, and you have the birthday boy Crispy. Take us away for the final 15th game of the brackets between them.
Once again, Darkstalker clutching out that last game with a power dunk out of nowhere. There's another one. And we find ourselves at this final game here. I can't say it enough. These guys just go so back and forth.
It almost feels like Darkstalker just has to work that little bit less hard. Zone is constantly on point to take games away.
The comeback factor.
Darkstalker will just take stocks almost like that at random. Sometimes he goes into the crack shoot mode and does whatever he wants and goes unpunished. The power dunk should have been punishable, but Zone was waiting for a rising tackle, which would have been the correct opportunity there. Instead, air dodge is gone, but he missed the forward tilt.
Narrowly avoiding that. Oh, jumps back into it. Unlucky. Fair out now, in a bad position. He's going to teleport to ledge. That has been a very favorable option from him. Rising tackle not going to go unpunished. It is going to go unpunished, sorry.
Yeah, better than running right into the rising tackle off the platform like many would have done. Zone is so familiar with Terry, but you can be as familiar with Terry as anyone in the world. But sometimes his stuff just gets you. He can mash on the shield until you've got no shield left. And Darkstalker has a stock lead right now in the 15th game between them today.
The thing that cost Zone that stock, it just didn't have enough. The shield stun on the crack shoot was too strong. That dash attack was just not a true punish. Gets killed for his troubles. Wow, there's a neutral air stuffing out a crack shoot. Oh, beautiful roll, beautiful punish. Perfect play from Zone there. But like, as strong as those power guys are, they are reactable. Especially if you're getting jabbed on your shield. Brilliant stuff by Zone there.
Oh, the double parry though. Getting a well-deserved jab into crack shoot. The burning knuckle does not go the full distance, and now this is a ledge trap scenario, but he's dealing with this in the most fists first way possible. Down air jab! Zone found a way past fairly easily, I have to say, and is getting the combo going. Now Darkstalker? Oh, you can't get that one wrong.
We're that late into the night now. We're fumbling our words. Maybe the alter ego Darkstalker may rise one day, but nonetheless.
You know what? If that was the true input, power dunk, that actually probably would have killed with the spike at that angle. Zone, you've got to count your chickens before they hatch. Pray to every available god that you can hang on a little bit longer. The explosive flame, you know, the god of choice right now is Palutena, but you do not get the grab range you needed.
Simple punish with the neutral air there. Tries to get an explosive flame, as has been working out so well for him in this set. Both sets, I should say. 3 sets. But nonetheless, max range F tilt was not punishable on parry. Nice simple punish there. Grants a bit of damage, a bit of stage control now. But just going to crack shoot back to center. Woof!
Yes, indeed. What's Darkstalker gonna do to land? Actually swings out of disadvantage with the up air, 2 of them in a row. As we know, Terry's up air can convert into a special, but it's a huge commitment. If you don't hit the up air in the first place, you've already pressed the special at that point, and then it's a free kill if you have missed. Zone just barely in the lead right now, but you need the KO off this ledge situation. You don't get it.
Hit. Wow. So he only got hit by the first hit of Crackshoot there. That kind of led to a potentially dangerous tech chase situation. But that's, speaking of dangerous, I don't even know what happened there. A Buster Wolf.
I think it was an F-tilt interrupting the Buster Wolf. Up throw still not enough to do it for Zone, but the back air is. Darkstalker is down to his last stock, but don't get excited because Zone might be joining him.
Full strongest power knuckle going through shield there, not going to get punished, but Zone, he's in that zone, he's under that platform, bro.
Have we finally seen the Ultra Zone? Well, we are 1 stock away potentially from a tournament-winning Zone, but
nice
Darkstalker has done the right thing here. Stopped attacking. Says, Zone, you've got to find a way past me. I know you're nervous because I've won from this position countless times.
Zone is such an expert using those platforms in a very variety of ways. But as he tries to cling on to this second stock here, wants to get the longest lead he can ever achieve, I'm sure.
Actually just teleporting away, say, you think I'm going to land with an aerial? No, I'm getting the heck away from you. What the hell, Terry Bogard? I'm scared of this dude. He can kill whenever he shouldn't, but sometimes he can kill when he should. And Zone is at 165, so anything from Darkstalker should do it, and the power dunk does.
A couple of jabs, a couple of down tilts, relegated that shield just enough for that Tiger Knee, right power dunk to shield poke and take that stock. Darkstalker, what have we got here? Is it another Darkstalker moment? Or
we only have as well a minute and a half on the clock. Yeah. How did we get here? They weren't camping by any means.
That could have killed.
They just can't kill each other, but someone's surely going to do it. Zone gets the F-smash! Zone wins DAT Monday Meltdown! 243 in game 15! What a legendary play to take it home for Zone. The sigh of relief. What a godlike play.
That read was in the memory banks for potentially 3 whole sets. The data was analyzed, it was stored. Oh, I'm going to read you now. Goodbye.
That
was insane.
Was brilliant.
I did not think it would end like that. That was insane. Player to player readability.
It's almost like Darkstalker could overhear you. Wait, there's a minute and a half on the clock. I don't play for timeouts. I need to But unfortunately, Zone could have waited as long as it takes. He's practically within walking distance of the venue. That's not true, but it feels like it sometimes because he can hang about as long as it is necessary to beat Darkstalker and get the tournament. Yes to Zone. You'll get him next time, Darkstalker, and we'll see you very, very soon at UFA in France.
Indeed. As I say, these guys, it's just a pendulum swing, coin flip, wherever you want to put it. But at the end of the day, that down throw, air dodge read into forward smash, I believe it was. What a brilliant way to end the tournament and the evening.
Next level. And what a way to end your birthday. Bring it here, man. Have a good one.
It was a good one. I should probably look to go home soon.
Yeah, exactly. We got to get off the mic if we're going to make anything out of this birthday. So I can pretend to have a drink. Glug. But nevertheless, I have been Tale of the Toaster. Not often I get to make an appearance in Meltdown. Yeah, you know, I may be based in the UK, but if you're not from the UK, you may not be able to grasp. London's down here, Newcastle's up there. Like, I am the entirety of England away from this tournament, but I had the opportunity to come down here, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. For this man's birthday, give us a closing statement, man.
It's like you say.
Hey! Confetti one more time. Yes, Crispy.
Base God Ambler. Thank you very much. Like you say, Thank you, Ambler. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, everyone, today. I've had a great day. Didn't do too bad in bracket. Had a great chance to finally get back on the mic. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Yeah, that's it. See you next week, maybe. I mean,
that you will. That Monday Meltdown signing out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Do that.
Hey.
Goodbye. Goodbye.